Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. This is going to be another bit of a rant video, kind of like my last one where I talked about the YouTube community in like design. That video did really well, so I just thought you guys would want me to do another one. And yeah, so just let me know if you want me to do even more of these, and I could just find out more topics I can talk on. And yeah, so let's get started. This video is going to be about finding design ideas, because I get a lot of these questions in my streams and in my videos. I always get asked, how do I find the ideas for my designs, and how do I stay motivated, and kind of in that area, just because I know that if you don't have any ideas, then it can be demotivating. And yeah, so hopefully I can help you with that. And yeah, so the first thing I like to do is I like to think about what the client wants and what their past banners and things have been like. So like, if someone's paying you and you don't really know much about them, just ask them to give you a few examples of what they like, and maybe to show you some other headers that maybe they've seen of other people, and that can always be a good idea as well. And if it's for a YouTuber and like you're making a speed art and it's for an advertisement for a company or something like that, obviously they're not going to tell you firsthand what they want. So you need to look at their past designs and what they've used in the past, and what they like to use, just to get what they just to see what their tastes are and kind of things like that. And doing that can be hard, but sometimes it can be just like really easy. Just looking at their Twitter headers, their avatars, their YouTube channels, whatever you may be making, it'll just be really easy. And like, if you're making a advertisement for Adidas or for Nike, just go to Google, just type in Nike advertisements. Obviously you don't want to copy it first, like you don't want to literally just copy it, literally pixel for pixel, but just take ideas from each of their little advertisements and see which you think you'd be able to replicate, but even develop on and improve, just so it's not directly copying it, but you're also making an improvement on it. And yeah, that is really the mindset that designers must have when it comes to ideas and brainstorming. It's also the same for logo creations. Like, each person will have what they want, like specific, like each person would want a certain style for their brand, and it can be kind of hard to get the idea of what they're looking for. And also that's why like asking them to get examples for you, that may be a good idea. And then also you can ask them to draw out as well. Like, obviously not everyone's a great artist, you can ask them to draw, and then you make your own drawings and your own concept art based off their drawings. But obviously you can't force them to make a drawing, but that's also just an option for you. Another good idea is what I like to use is a random word generator. This might sound kind of weird, but I actually did this for my last Range Rover speed art, which actually went up a few days ago, so you go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, I went onto a random word generator. I think you can actually see it in the speed art as well. But it basically generates 5 random words for you, and you can just brainstorm all of that. It's a lot easier when someone else gives you the specification than when someone else than when you have to make it up for your own. So that's why I kind of like to use random word generators. I think for that speed art, the word wilderness came up, and that's why I came up with the idea of like a jungle and incorporating the car into the jungle. And that's a really good idea. Just like using random word generators obviously work for me. It might not work for you, but obviously it is just you trying to find your means. And it's just a simpler way of getting ideas, but it's because someone's basically giving them to you. Ideas also come with experience. The longer that you design, then well, the longer you've been in the design community, you start to gather more ideas by looking at other people's work, developing on your own. And it's like, I know it can be very frustrating when you don't have any ideas, but just look at other people's portfolios, look at other work on Google, like I said earlier, like professional work that's been professionally made. Just look at those and you can take inspiration from those. Like I did say earlier, you don't want to copy it by like exactly, because you get called out for it, and it's just not very good. Even in like when you do become a professional designer, it's not very good you copying other people's work, because then your company can get in a lot of trouble. But we're not talking about that. Designing ideas also comes with experience. Obviously the longer you design, the more styles that you learn, the more techniques that you learn, and it just enables a whole big range of, or big area of ideas to come from. And obviously when you're first starting out design, it can be very difficult to find ideas, and just know that it will also come with time. Like, I very rarely struggle for ideas. Obviously by the tips I've said in this video, I've actually used these tips, and I very rarely struggle to find ideas. And I just feel like hopefully I can help you guys by watching this video and show you my tips, and hopefully you guys will learn, and so you guys won't struggle. Like, everyone struggles. Like, even if you do get frustrated, just know that everyone goes through it, and that you just need to pass through it. And it's just the steps of designing. Like, is you need to overcome the frustrations of design. Obviously there's more frustrations than just ideas like I don't know, not knowing how to do something specifically, but that's why there's YouTube channels like me. Also guys, just before we end the video, let me know what topics you want me to discuss on like this setup, because I know we don't usually do videos in this format, but like I said, you guys really like the last one, so I'm thinking of doing a few more. So let me know what topics you want me to speak of in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get around to doing them. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.